Welcome to Million Mile Microscope, where we explore the hidden wonders and unexpected stories of our world. Today we journey to the Aleutian Islands to delve into one of the strangest battles in US history, the Battle of Kiska. The Aleutian Islands, a chain of volcanic peaks rising from the tumultuous waters of the North Pacific, are a remote and rugged archipelago. They paint a stark and unforgiving landscape characterized by rocky terrain and frequent storms. These islands, shrouded in perpetual mist and battered by fierce winds, present a formidable environment for any who dare to venture there. Despite their harsh conditions, the Aleutians became an unlikely battleground during the Second World War, drawing the attention of both American and Japanese forces. Among these islands lies Kiska, a desolate volcanic island, whose strategic importance was recognized by military strategists. Its shores are pounded by icy waves, and its interior is often cloaked in a dense fog, making it a challenging location for any military operation. The strategic importance of Kiska lay in its location, offering a potential launching point for Japanese attacks on the North American mainland, which made it a highly contested site. The capture of Kiska by Japanese forces in June 1942 sent shockwaves through the United States, highlighting the vulnerability of the American homeland. News of the capture dominated headlines, and the American public reacted with a mix of fear and determination, understanding the gravity of the situation. The Aleutian Islands campaign was a testament to the brutal realities of war in the Pacific, where soldiers had to endure not only the enemy but also the harsh and unforgiving environment. By the summer of 1943, the United States and Canada launched a massive amphibious assault to reclaim Kiska, a strategic island in the Aleutian chain that had been occupied by Japanese forces since June 1942. The operation, codenamed Cottage, involved over 34,000 Allied troops, meticulously planned to ensure a successful landing and subsequent battle. Supported by a powerful naval fleet and air cover, the Allies were determined to reclaim the island and eliminate the Japanese threat in the North Pacific. The men who landed on Kiska's shores on July 15, 1943, were prepared for a fierce and bloody battle, expecting heavy resistance from the entrenched Japanese forces. They had trained extensively, undergoing rigorous drills and simulations, expecting entrenched Japanese soldiers ready to defend their position to the death. The landing itself was fraught with tension, the troops wading ashore through thick fog that obscured their vision and heightened their anxiety. As the soldiers advanced inland, the fog seemed to amplify their anxiety, making every shadow and sound a potential threat. Yet the Japanese were nowhere to be found. The island was eerily silent, setting the stage for one of the strangest and most unexpected outcomes in military history. Unbeknownst to the Allied forces, the Japanese had executed a daring evacuation under the cover of fog and darkness. In May 1943, under constant threat of Allied bombardment, the Japanese command decided to withdraw their forces from Kiska. Japanese destroyers slipped silently into Kiska's harbor, masked by poor visibility. The operation was carried out with such speed and precision that the Allied forces remained unaware of the Japanese withdrawal. The Japanese left behind a ghost island, littered with supplies and equipment to give the illusion of continued occupation. The evacuation of Kiska was a significant intelligence failure for the Allies, leading to a bizarre and tragic battle against a phantom enemy. As the Allied forces advanced deeper into the island, the tension reached a fever pitch. On July 28, 1943, tragedy struck when American soldiers mistook a Canadian patrol for the enemy, opening fire on their own allies. The Canadians, equally disoriented, returned fire, believing they were under attack by Japanese forces. The fog-shrouded battlefield became a scene of chaos and confusion. By the time the tragic mistake was realized, 92 Allied soldiers lay dead or dying, victims of the fog of war. The friendly fire incident at Kiska serves as a stark reminder of the unpredictable and often tragic nature of war. The Allied forces, having secured the island, were left to ponder the strangeness of their situation. They had captured Kiska, but it was a hollow victory achieved against an enemy that was no longer there. The Battle of Kiska became a symbol of the unpredictable nature of war. The soldiers who fought at Kiska returned home haunted by the experience. They had faced not the enemy they expected, but the chilling specter of an unseen foe. The legacy of Kiska serves as a reminder that the true cost of war is often measured not just in lives lost, but also in the psychological scars left on those who survive. The Battle of Kiska offered valuable lessons for the Allied forces. The most crucial of these lessons was the paramount importance of accurate and timely intelligence. The failure to detect the Japanese evacuation highlighted a critical weakness in the Allied intelligence-gathering apparatus. The experience at Kiska spurred a renewed emphasis on intelligence gathering and analysis within the Allied military. New technologies such as improved radar systems and code-breaking techniques were developed to prevent similar intelligence failures in the future. The lessons learned at Kiska proved invaluable in later campaigns in the Pacific. The Battle of Kiska provided valuable insights into the challenges of amphibious operations. Landing troops on a hostile shore, even in the absence of enemy resistance, was fraught with logistical challenges and unforeseen dangers. The fog that shrouded Kiska posed significant problems for the Allied landing. The experience at Kiska led to improvements in amphibious assault tactics and equipment. New landing craft were designed to operate more effectively in challenging conditions. The lessons learned in the Aleutian Islands were applied with great success in later amphibious landings in the Pacific. The Battle of Kiska took a heavy toll on the mental and emotional well-being of the soldiers who participated. The constant fear of an unseen enemy, the disorienting fog, and the tragic friendly fire incident all contributed to an atmosphere of anxiety and stress. Many veterans of Kiska suffered from what would later be recognized as post-traumatic stress disorder, or PTSD. The Battle of Kiska serves as a reminder that the wounds of war are not always visible. The psychological scars of combat can be just as debilitating as physical injuries. The experience of the soldiers at Kiska highlights the need for greater awareness and understanding of the psychological impact of combat. The Battle of Kiska stands as a cautionary tale in the annals of military history. It highlights the importance of thorough planning, accurate intelligence, and clear communication in military operations. The failure to detect the Japanese evacuation and the tragic friendly fire incident underscore the potentially disastrous consequences of inadequate intelligence and communication breakdowns. The story of Kiska should serve as a reminder to military leaders and policymakers alike that victory on the battlefield requires careful planning and effective communication. The lessons learned at Kiska continue to resonate today, reminding us of the enduring importance of preparation, intelligence, and communication. Today, the island of Kiska stands as a silent sentinel in the vast expanse of the North Pacific. Once a battleground, it now lies in quiet reflection, its landscapes whispering tales of bravery and sacrifice. The island's serene beauty belies the fierce struggles that once raged across its shores. The remnants of war, rusted equipment, and crumbling bunkers slowly succumb to the forces of nature. These relics, now overtaken by time and the elements, stand as poignant reminders of the past. They tell a story of conflict, resilience, and the inexorable march of history. The Battle of Kiska, though fading into the mists of time, continues to hold valuable lessons for us today. It was a battle marked by confusion and harsh conditions, a testament to the unpredictable nature of war. The echoes of those days still resonate, urging us to learn from the past. It reminds us of the human cost of war, the importance of clear thinking and communication, and the enduring need for peace. The sacrifices made by soldiers, the lives lost, and the families affected are a stark reminder of the price of conflict. These images serve as a solemn tribute to those who gave everything. As we reflect on the strange and tragic events at Kiska, let us remember the sacrifices made by those who served. Their courage and dedication in the face of adversity are a source of inspiration. Memorial ceremonies and veteran stories keep their memories alive, ensuring that their legacy endures. Their story serves as a reminder of the importance of diplomacy, understanding, and the pursuit of peaceful solutions to international conflicts. In a world still fraught with tension, the lessons of Kiska urge us to strive for harmony and mutual respect. The path to peace is paved with the wisdom of history and the hope for a better future. Thank you for joining me on this journey to the fog-shrouded shores of Kiska. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like and share the video, and leave a comment with your thoughts on the topic. Stay tuned for more fascinating historical insights from Million Mile Microscope, where we continue to explore the hidden wonders and unexpected stories of our world.